Hello, everyone, all my beloved gods and goddesses. Hopefully, you're doing well. We're going to be doing I'm just finishing cleaning here. Going to be doing the angel numbers and the universal answers for the week of September the 15th. We'll start with the angel numbers. I hope my fan is not too loud. My microphone right now is not working, so I'm having to use the mic on the camera, so we'll just see how this goes. Okay, my apologies in advance. So let's start with your angel numbers. Here, these ones over there. Okay, angel numbers. Clear the energy of the deck. Already cleared the space. We're going to call in our spirit guides. Whoops. Coming to this reading for the week of September the 15th. The energies, what angel numbers, what energies does the collective have in store this week, the week of September the 15th? Spirit, I thank you for guiding us today, all the answers and information you bring our way, for the highest good of all in the collective. We are truly grateful for all the information you bring forward. What are the energies for the week of September the 15th? Okay, that's the overall energy, 1001. Let's move on to the more refined energies. Too many. That is two. No, it's only three. Okay. We'll take those three. We have 1111, one of my favorites, 2020, and 0550. Let's see if Spirit has any. Oops. Wow, now they're really just jumping all over the place. Are there any other energies that we need to be aware of for this week, Spirit? 21. Okay. Is that it for this week? Tell me that's all. All right, so let's move into these. So your overall energy is 1001, which is spiritual awakening. Yes, right now we are moving fast. The energies are moving fast, and there's a lot more people awakening, a lot more spiritual awakening happening. Even people who have already had an awakening are having a deeper awakening right now. So this one, it's new beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity, and heading in the right direction. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. So, yes, when you're having these spiritual awakenings, generally there's a catalyst, and sometimes it can be negative and feel just like you just want to curl up in a ball. But as Spirit is letting you know that this is actually a positive thing, it may feel like the dark night of the soul because you need to clear out all the old belief systems, all the old energy, in order to get onto your new path. And as they say, this too shall pass. This too shall move out of your way. You've just got to clear it, sit with it, recognize it and just let it pass and flow through so that you can move into your new stage of enlightenment, understanding. You'll probably be doing a lot more research and investigating into certain topics and things that interest you. I know that right now for me, with my mother suffering from dementia, it has been niggling at me about the fact that she always seems to be in another dimension, and how close those two words are, dementia and dimension. So it started me down a rabbit hole of investigation, and some of the information is actually quite interesting. I will be sharing it on this channel eventually once I do all the investigative work that I want to do, and I'll bring it forth for you, because as we know, more and more people are getting diagnosed with it. So that is an aside. So the underlying energies for this week is the 1111, one of my favorite master numbers, angel numbers that I see all the time. Wish come true is the overall energy for this number. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, and taking action. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. We all know there is no coincidences. Anyways, everything always happens for a reason, but they're letting you know that something is coming in this week for you. It may be a person, it may be an opportunity, some good news, a new experience. You're going to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know why this one feels more like a person to me coming in, or perhaps some advancement at work. It's very warm. Okay. Number 20. Of course, this is a collective reading, so it'll be different for a lot of you. Some of you will be having the same experiences, some of you not. So if it doesn't resonate for you, just leave it behind and move on to the next one. What we have here, 2020, compassion. That goes hand in hand with your spiritual awakening. You've got to have compassion for yourself and for others. So this is mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it is also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Yes, important to listen to this one. Sometimes we underestimate our own potential. Sometimes we underestimate the gifts that we've been given, because maybe we see that other people have the same gifts, and it might appear to you that they are perhaps more advanced or better at the same thing that you do. But just like there's not one lawyer in this world or one doctor, everybody has their own methodology. Everybody has their own way of delivering the information or tapping into the gifts that they have and bringing those forward. So never underestimate your potential. There are people out there waiting for you and what you have to offer. The world needs you and your gifts and your service. And yes, it can help line your pockets. Bring it forward. Your tribe is waiting for you. Very important message here. As they say, don't be selfish. Don't be selfish and hog your gifts for yourself. So this one, 0550, the eye candy. Intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, and romance. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. Okay, so that does seem to go with all of these, right? Where we were saying there's possibly a person coming in. I'm talking about not keeping your gifts to yourself. That can include charm. Someone here has got something it might be connected here to this person that's coming in for this exciting new project. It just feels like that newness, new, and that the excitement of something new, even if it's, you know, something you've done before, the way it's coming in is a little different and it feels new and exciting. It does feel like it's connected to a person. It doesn't have to be a romantic endeavor, but it does feel like this is connected, this new project, adventure that you're going on. And always put your best foot forward. Don't hold back thinking, oh, I wonder what they think of me. No, be yourself. Put it all out there. This one is 2121. Energy levels, prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, and the opposite sex. Here we go again with the person coming in, right? That day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. Absolutely. Again, this is about gifts and opportunities coming in, people coming in, perhaps bringing you opportunities, a new person in your life, awakening. With the spiritual awakening, it feels like you're opening up some new gifts that, again, might be of benefit to you. Well, they will be of benefit to you. You've just got to get it out there. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Don't think you're going to be judged. Those days are falling away from us fast, and more people are starting to awaken and tap into some of their gifts, or at least understand the gifts that are out there that people have, that they're real, it's not woo-woo, and they'll start seeking, and they won't be able to find you if you're hiding, right? So get on out there. These are great numbers for this week. I hope this has resonated with you. Please like and subscribe if you like what I do here. Recommend to your friends if you think someone might be interested. I will be doing expanding on the type of readings that I do. Right now I'm just getting set up and trying to get my schedule flowing properly, so you will see more intimacy, relationship type readings coming in. Eventually I may get into the horoscope type readings by sign. It's not really my thing, but if people want it, I will definitely do it. But please put your comments below, what you like to see, what you liked about the reading, see if anything resonated for you. I love to read your comments. I do try to reply to all that I can. And again, if it resonates for you, please like and subscribe. That will greatly help my channel and get it pushed out a bit more by the algorithm, so more people can find it, perhaps more people who need these messages. So that would be greatly appreciated. I do appreciate you all. Thank you very much. I'm going to step off of the angel numbers now and move into the universal answers for the week of September the 15th. So what we will do is set up these two decks here. So this is the Bling Oracle deck, which is my deck, and the Universal Answers deck. So what I want you to do is just take a minute, bring these more into center. Take a minute and take a peek at these two decks and see which one is talking to you more. One will jump out at you right away, and that is the one to trust. Trust your gut. Don't start second guessing. Don't go into analysis paralysis. And if when I start doing the reading it doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. Either try the other deck or wait until the next reading to try again with your question, or to see if the answers resonate better for you. This is a collective reading, So whatever the highest energy in usually pulls me that way. Sometimes there'll be a couple of energies that come through. So I will start with this. What I want you to do is just take a moment and think of a question that you would like an answer to, but it needs to be an answer that can have a yes or no, or sorry, a question that can have a yes or no answer. This is the way we'll get the most communication from the universe. If we narrow it down to a question that we can get a yes or no. Sometimes, or a lot of the time, the universe will really focus down and be able to bring forth more answers for you, more definition, more clarity to what you're looking for in terms of an answer. Sometimes, I think it was last week, the universe just popped out just a yes with an exclamation point. That was it. End of story. Like whatever you're asking, the answer was yes. So depends on the energies and what's going on out there, but just take a moment, get your question into your mind, question that you can get a yes or no answer to, and then see which one of these two decks stands out to you. Okay, if you need more time, hit pause and then come back to it. I am going to start with the Bling Oracle deck. Again, hold your question in your mind while I'm talking to Spirit, tapping into the energies. Spirit, please come into this reading today for the collective for the week of September the 15th. Let it be. What do they need to know? Can you clarify, please, for the week of September 15th, for the collective, for the highest good, most positive, insightful information that you can give to the collective today. We are so truly grateful and we thank you. Thank you, thank you. What else information do you have for the collective? Usually when this Let It Be comes out, it's because someone's gotten into their head about something, looking for an answer, and just keep, it's like analysis paralysis. You just keep going over it and over it and over it in your mind, and the universe is saying just let it be. And it seems almost counterintuitive that, because if you're thinking that the more you focus on it, the better the answer is going to get. But when there's no clarity, it actually clouds and confuses the answer, and you can't hear what the universe might be bringing into what your higher self, the answers that might be coming through when you just keep going over and over and over and over. And maybe you do get an answer, but you go like, no, or that's not the answer that I want, and then you start focusing again. Muddies up the waters, as they say. So for those of you whose question was regarding money, this was the part of the answer. Wealth, abundance, and net worth, treasures. Yeah, there's going to be some time involved before you see the manifestation of that abundance. But again, if you're just constantly, you have to align with the frequency. If it's a money thing that you're looking at, which this seems to be finances, and you have to get into the frequency of wealth. You can't be in the frequency of scarcity to be able to attract the wealth. So if you're still questioning it, it won't come in. It can't come in because you're not matching the frequency. You need to sit in, and people say, well, how do I get in the frequency of money? Well, you need to clear your mind, sit quietly, and close your eyes and imagine what it would feel like You need that feeling, because the feeling is the energy. And the universe matches your energy. So you need to get into that feeling space of what it would feel like to have what it is that you want. Not if, when it comes. No, you need to be sitting in the fact that you actually have it and how that feels for you. How does that feel for you? What does that feel like? And then when you sit in that and you hold that frequency, the universe says, oh, okay, that's the frequency she wants. We're going to bring that right in. We're going to match that for her, for him. But when you're still sitting in the question state and going over it and over and over, it's you don't believe that it's coming because you're questioning it. So it can't match your frequency. Is there anything else that they need to know about the spirit? See, and that's actually, this card, it depends which way it comes up. It came upright. So those are the energies around it. But when it comes up reversed, you've got lack, devalued, lost, and the poverty mindset, which is exactly the energy you'll be in when you're sitting in constant analysis paralysis or questioning whether it's going to come or not. So that's the universe saying to you, it is coming. It is coming, but you're slowing it down. You're slowing it down if you're in this constant pattern of questioning. If you're questioning it, it's almost like you're saying to the universe, I don't know if I believe you or not. And so the universe says, okay, don't believe me then. Let's see what happens. Okay, what do we got here? Anything else, Spirit? Is there anything else the collective needs to know in part 1 of this reading? Okay, well, there's your confirmation. Big changes coming. Be prepared. So it is coming your way, but you do need to get into the frequency of it. You need to be prepared, know what it is exactly that you want, and be prepared to receive it in. This is one of the things that they've been saying about if it's a money thing. A lot of people who have wanted to win the lottery and been playing the lottery and hoping and praying for the lottery, and then somehow they get in that frequency and they hit the jackpot because they're not ready for it, and they still haven't changed their way of thinking about money and prosperity. It's gone like that. As quickly as it comes, they burn right through it because they haven't prepared themselves to receive. So it does look like there may be a jackpot for somebody coming through, and the universe is telling you, like, be prepared. This 555 is all about changes, and this is about a big change coming through. So the universe is letting you know, just whatever it is that you're thinking about, first of all, don't go into analysis paralysis. Just let it be. Try and get yourself to the frequency of what it is that you want, and be prepared to receive it, because it is coming through. There are big changes coming through, not just for money, but for a lot of things, for a lot of people. So get yourself mentally, emotionally, physically prepared for what it is that is coming through. Okay, so that was pile 1. Anybody? Hopefully that resonated for you. Once again, if you like the reading, if you like my style, you like what I'm doing here, please hit that like button and subscribe. Send it out to your friends who you think might enjoy it, so the algorithm can pick it up and send it up to more people. It really helps my channel, and I really appreciate everything that you do. I love you all, you know that. If you've been watching me for any time, either here or on my Instagram or on my Facebook, tip-top. Oops. You know when you know. Okay, there's too many cards. Spirit. Clear the energy there. What do we need to know? Question for the week of September the 15th for the collective energies. What is it that they need? What is the answer to the question that they have for the week of September the 15th? What information can you offer them, Spirit? Too many. Way too many. What do they need to know? The yes or no question. What answers do you have for them? Oops. Go. Okay. That's a definite yes if it's an action type question that you've put forward. They're telling you to proceed. Go ahead. Oops. What's this? Got that exact same message in the first reading and the first pile. And as I was saying in that one, if you didn't watch that one, when they say let it go, when Spirit says let it go, they want you to step out of this really hyper focus, the analysis paralysis that people get into when it's something they really, really desire or really, really want. Get hyper focused on it, and what that does, generally speaking, is it actually accentuates the opposite, which is the lack of it. And so the universe doesn't speak in, doesn't hear you say, I don't want this or I don't want that. It just hears whatever the thing is, and it'll bring more of that to you. So if you're focusing on lack and you're saying, I don't want lack, it'll say, oh, lack, she wants more of that. Let's give her some more of that. So, whatever it is, it's like take the action, but don't be so hyper-focused on the outcome of what it is that you want. Oh, they're telling me I'm right. There you go. Don't be so hyper-focused. Take the action, put it in, visualize where it is that you want to go, but don't be, what's the word I'm thinking of here? Sorry, my cards are all jumbled now. Don't be fixated on the outcome that you want. Be open to what it is that the universe is going to bring to you. Because I guarantee you, whatever the universe has in store is way better than what you could possibly imagine. The universe is infinite. Infinite. It could bring you, and our minds are so limited, we're only used to what we're kind of seeing around us. So just let it go. Take action. Let it go. Let the universe bring it into you, because it's going to bring you the best version. See, confirmation again. The best version of whatever the desire is that you have. It'll bring in the best version for your highest good and for all those involved. That's a great message. That's a very positive message. It's like, yep, it's on the way. You go. You get out there. You start doing your thing. But don't expect it to be delivered in exactly the way you're imagining it to be. Be very flexible when you're speaking with spirit or universe. Vision it, but let it be flexible. answers? Is this all they needed to know, Spirit? Is there any more answers, or is this all they needed to know? I feel like that's all you needed to know. I like the confirmation for me. It's actually confirmation for you as well, but it's letting me know that I'm on the right track when I'm delivering these messages. Sometimes when it comes through, it can be like there could be several versions of what's coming through, and I try and get the most clarity that I can when I'm bringing in the messages. So it's always nice when my spirit guides step up and let me know I'm on the right track. It's very helpful. Oops. Okay, Spirit, are there any other messages? Ooh. Okay, I guess that's my cue. No, just end it now, Lisa. You've spoken enough. You've spoken enough. End of the reading. Spirit's getting sassy with me, letting me know that I'm pushing the bounds. These were your answers. All right. I hope that that's resonated for somebody out there. Remember, if you can, if this resonates for you, if you like my reading, please give it a like. Give the channel a like, subscribe so you can be notified when all the readings are coming up. Make a note in the comments about anything that resonated for you, or if there's a certain type of reading you'd like to see. As I stipulated before, I will be getting into more styles, more types of readings. I have these ones, the angel numbers, the universal answers, and then I have the overall energy readings that I do each week, and I will be starting to post the intimacy, divine feminine, divine masculine conversation readings, as well as some romance readings as I'm starting to move forward with my channel. And if there's anything else you'd like to see, I'd love to hear from you about that. I try and read all the messages that I get, all the comments down below. I try to respond to as many as I can, and I really do appreciate you interacting with my channel and spreading it out so that we can get the word out, and as many people who might need this information, who might be looking for answers, can receive them. Okay, so that's it for this week, my loves. I will leave you to it. Remember, you are the gift, and I love you all. Bye.